So today is Monday, April 6th, and yep, same story, same place, different location. You see me on the other side of that gazebo over there, down the hills, finding a bunch of stuff, and this side is at the top, right near the main drag over here. So I'm gonna hunt this section here. I've had some pretty good success in the past with the Knox and others over here, so I think it's time to get the Manticore out in this spot and see what we can find. So let's get to it. Hopefully we'll be back quickly with the first of many live digs. All right, on to the next. Just getting started, and I've got a nickel signal right here. Pretty solid 25 in both directions. Oh, wouldn't be surprised with a buffalo. Wouldn't be surprised with a pull tab. I'm going right in for the hole. Hope it's in there. It is. If it's in here, 99.9% of the time, it's a piece of a pull tab. When it's in the hole, at least there's a shot at it being a nickel or gold. I've got it. Shush. I'm feeling nickel here. Let's see if I'm right. First shot of the day. Look at that right there. Holy crap. It's amazing. That's got to be an older one. It's green. Feeling. What am I feeling? There it is. All right. It's kind of hard to tell because there's that reddish green color blended in there, but I'm pretty certain that's the line right there. Out of a buffalo. I'm pretty sure that's the buffalo there. What would mean that, yeah, there's the Indian head right there. Okay. Just didn't orient perfectly the first time, but there it is. There's the Indian head. I don't see a date busting through. I'm not sure I'm going to get one, but it's absolutely a buffalo. So I've been here 30 seconds and I got a buffalo. Amazing start. Perfect. And let's move this up to Indians and wheats, and maybe there's an elusive silver in here. All right, great start. On to the next. I've got one here with wheat numbers, low 70s. Let's hope it's still in that hole there. Oh, I think I saw an actual penny there, I think. Yep, I did. There's Abe. It looks kind of flat. Stay there in the sun. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I can't even guess. 192 something maybe. It's definitely a flat one. But cool. All right, so first wheat, one buff. Just started the second pass, so off to a good start. All right, let's continue on to the next. So I've got one here, nickel signal, rock solid 24 in both directions. Usually if they're pull tabs, I kind of get different numbers. I get at least a couple different reporting in. This stayed rock solid on the 24, so I'll hope it's a nickel. Still right in this back center of the hole here, so hopefully that bodes well. We get it. Got it now. Show me that nickel. I think it's showing me a nickel right there. Wasn't holding out a lot of hope because not a lot of stuff went in that bucket. I was expecting a small piece of tab, but that's definitely an old nickel. Definitely an old nickel. This one may need to dry out before I can ID it. Can't really see anything on either side. Generally, if they're flat on both sides,
it's a V. But this has got a little bit of junk on the front here, or this side. This side kind of clearer. I feel like it's a V nickel, but I can't prove that yet. Let it dry. I feel like this, yeah, I'm gonna say it's a V nickel. As it's drying, I'm pretty certain I'm seeing stars right about here at 8 o'clock and working its way up. And I feel like I see the face, the bust facing left, that looks like the nose over here. That would put the, well, this side would have the V. Yeah, I gotta let that dry and toothpick it. But I'm feeling like I'm seeing more and more stars coming through here. So I'm gonna say V nickel. So we got a buff and a V. I need a Jefferson and a shield and a war if I want to complete all of them. Yeah, definitely stars coming through there. Okay, cool. Second keeper to go along with the wheat. I'd like to find something other than nickels today, but I'll take them. Right? Let's keep moving on to the next. We've got an upper 60s here. Got it. It sounds decent. It's solid, so maybe junk, but it's at least something with the upper 60 signal. Not seeing anything big. I see a penny right there. Okay. Cool. Gotta be a wheat cent. Doesn't have to be a wheat cent. It could be an Indian if it wants to be. But my guess is that it's a wheat cent. And let's see, I see the word 1 in Reeds at the top, so that's a wheat cent. Okay. Doesn't look quite as old as the other one, although it's got flatness, but still cool. All right, wheat number 2 to go along with 2 nickels, so two of each. Let's get a couple Indians now, hopefully in the same hole. That'd be cool. All right, let's press on to the next. So let's do a live one here. Not long after that V nickel, I got this. It's a perfect Indian signal. Middle to upper 50s, and you see the trace straight up and down. It's a little low on the line, but I'm thinking Indian head, straight up and down. Nice depth to it. Let's find out. Right after I got that V nickel, I said, let's get a couple Indians. Wouldn't it be cool if there was 2 Indians in this hole? I'd settle for 1. A little deeper plug. It should still be in there. Right down the middle. Feeling this one. Feeling an Indian head right here. Coin just fell in there. Sweet. A greenie. What else can that be? Has to be an Indian. Oh yeah, I can see the left side of the face right there. There's the headdress on the top. There's the face coming down at an angle. There's the nose and the chin, so the date would be right down here. Flip it that way, and yeah, it would be 1 cent right there. Now I can make it out somewhat. Shield up here, 1 cent in the middle of the wreath. Cool. All right. What a great start this is. I'm like just on pass number 2 along the sidewalk. I started going that way, and I'm coming back pretty much where this tree got removed. And 2 wheats, 2 old nickels, and now an Indian. Awesome. Okay, that's 3. Let's move it up to Bobby Orr, number 4. Let's go on to the next. I have a nickel signal here, solid 25, both directions. Let's go right into the hole. Hope it's in there. Oh, I think I saw a nickel. I'm pretty certain I see one right there. If you can see that, but it's kind of shadowy. That's definitely a nickel. Clear as day, buffalo. Look at that, jumping off. Very nice shape. Buffalo nickel. There's the Indian right there. That one may have a date, you can't quite tell. Right there, I'll let it dry off. But yep, that's nickel number 3, 2 buffs, 1 V. Indian, a couple of wheat pennies. This is only pass number 3 back, going south in that direction. So cool, this is amazing. All right, let's keep it going. On to the next. Got a 49 to 51 here. Potential Indian numbers. Not typical, but potential. No, okay, in the plug. Excuse me, in the hole. Got it. Don't got a coin though. But we got something. What is this? Some kind of piece of jewelry perhaps? This looks like a small pocket knife. It's got some ornate design on that side. You can see the green, I don't know if that's enamel or just patina coming through, but you can see the dots. And it looks like it's got the similar shape on that side. Something's holding it open there. Oh. Been picking up a lot of trash today, so I have a pocket full of stuff. Not sure what that is. Definitely almost looks like it's got some writing on that side too. It does. Some kind of script writing, cursive writing. Or maybe not, that might just be the pattern, I can't tell. I don't see any blade or anything like that, so I don't think it is a tiny pocket knife, but some kind of pin or piece of jewelry. There's definitely something that was in there. Green enamel, maybe a little plating. Pretty cool. I'll clean up a little bit more at home and put some pictures on there. But, all right, let's keep going. On to the next. I've got one here, one of those nice nickel signals. 25 in both directions. Jefferson, yeah? Buffalo, preferably. Could be a V. If it's a nickel, I'll be happy. It's in there. Let's see if there's anything else in the hole first. There is. I saw the... Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at this thing. It's like a revolver. A little lead gun. Very cool. Anything else? Let's see what the other thing is. That's very cool, that find. maybe it's the other piece. The other one must have been junk because it's not in there now, and I did hear a little nulling. Yep. So that gun was in there with that piece of iron. It hit that 25 rock solid on that gun like a nickel. Very cool. All right, we'll clean that up later and post pics. Let's keep going. On to the next. I've got one here with copper nickel numbers. It was 40, 41, occasionally up a little higher than that, but it was showing us 6 inches down and on edge. So I like the trace, I like the sound, the depth, but all those things to like. Let's hope it comes out with a coin. All right, check one box, check 2 boxes in the hole. Right down the middle. Give me a coin. I got it. Wasn't the most rock solid swipe, but it might have just been the way I was holding it. Let's hope for a coin in here. Not a coin. Looks like a little pin though. Yeah, it's a little oval shaped pin. Clasp might have been on that side, the pin, but pretty cool. It's got the right characteristics, not the right item, but we'll take it. Pretty cool. I'll clean it up a little bit more, post a pic of it later. Okay, cool. Get a little bit more time. Let's keep going. On to the next. I've got a rock solid 25 nickel signal, and the rock solid ones, the ones that never veered off the number, have been successful. All nickels, and the other one was that gun, which was quite cool. So let's hope we get another nickel here. Not there. I think it's still in a hole. Yep. Back part of the hole, but it's in the hole. Should have it now. Dude, it sounds pretty good. Let's show me a nickel. Look at that. I didn't get to finish the word. It landed in the bucket and fell right over. Nickel. Clearly. Well, I don't speak like a buffoon, but there, you can see the V right there. Anytime they're flat, they're V. Oh yeah, and you can make out the stars right away. I can see the outline of the bust. I'm sure the date's going to show up pretty well too. Clearly a V nickel. And obviously a 1913. Number 5. Yep, I found it right here in my park. You can see the stars. Great. That's 2 V's. 2 buffaloes, 1 Indian, 2 wheats, some other odds and ends, that gun. So let's go for 1 more Indian. That would be 4 different items with 2 each. All right, it's awesome. I don't usually get 4 nickels in one hunt. This is crazy, but very happy. All right, let's keep moving. On to the next. Got one here with Indian numbers. Kind of under a tree. Oh, there's some roots nearby, so I'm hoping it's an Indian that got kept higher than it would have normally been. I see immediately a coin in there, and it looks like an Indian. Go over that plug. Yeah, I'm not getting anything but a null now, so it might have been a coin with junk. There's the coin right there. can see the headdress and the outline of the Indian right there. Very clear. Yeah, right there. And there's the wreath and the 1 cent taking shape there. It almost seems a little small. I don't know. Just my eyes are playing tricks with me, I'm sure. But this is amazing. Now, this is the 8th coin. The 8th good coin. And it makes, this Indian makes a pair of everything. 2 Indians, 2 V's, 2 buffaloes, and 2 wheats. That's 2 amazing. But I'll take it. My car's actually that way, so I do have a ways to go, but I actually kind of started over here and worked my way up and down along that sidewalk. So I'm going to head back that way. And how did I got this 6th keeper for the day and a couple of wheats? Just amazing. It looks like a smallish date down there. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks with me again, but it looks like a 1/8 small. Maybe a 60 something perhaps. That'd be cool. But I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna soak it in olive oil now and check it out later, and I'll show pics of it cleaned up. It wasn't a fatty. The numbers were not fatty numbers. It's a regular one. So, all right, let's keep going. All right, see what else we can get. On to the next. We got a low 60s right here. Wasn't extremely deep, but it was, trace was right on the line, circular. So could be an Indian or a wheat penny. Oh, in there, ideally it'd be a half dime or something small like that. But let's see. Oh, it's coin. What it is, not sure yet. Indian. Yeah. Tell by the wreath. Beautiful, 1 cent, clear as day. A little higher than normal. It was a 61 to 63. I have 61 is common, but the higher than that, not. But that's Indian number 3 for the day. 2 wheat pennies and 2 each buffaloes and V nickels. So 7 keepers for the day. Amazing, this place. It looks like it's going to be in nice shape too. The wreath and the 1 cent and the shield busting right through. So cool. Clean that up later. Post pics. All right, the car is right over there, so I got a ways to go. I'm heading in that direction. See what else we can find in this last piece of area here. Okay, on to the next. So that 3rd Indian of the day, and the last find was right here, and right here, literally inches away from it. It's mid 50s. Trace shows straight up and down with some good depth. So let's see if we got a partner to that last Indian right next to it. Next door neighbor. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, still in the hole. Right down there. Got it. Okay, let's see. I can't believe it's another penny. Look right there with the green. Right here. See the green busting through there. Oh, jeepers. That's even better than the last one. Look how clear 1 cent is coming through there. That's amazing. The other side has got the crap caked on it, so I'm going to soak it right away to get that cake crap off. But 1 cent, that's unbelievable. That's keeper number 8 for the day. Unbelievable. All right, let's see if there's another one like another 6 inches away from that one. You get this soaking and continue on to the next.